is Crystal. I relocated to the Caribbean island of Aruba, where I live with my husband and dogs over 4 years ago. I own a travel consultant company based out of the United States, but we spend a lot of our time traveling the world. This life I built at one time was just a dream, but welcome to my reality. Welcome to our Aruba Animal Rescue Mission. Each year, I host an event where tourists fly into Aruba and we help out several different rescues on the island. Great introduction to show people what Aruba is really like behind the scenes of the beautiful hotels and beaches.
What are we doing today?
We are doing the trappers today. So we're gonna go catch some pups and spay them.
I took 6 females out and we left.
During our rescue, we are going to real on-site locations that are in need at the time that we're there.
These are the 2 that they wanted to keep. The rest is to be used for them.
So this is day 1. We are with Criollo Trappers, and they are showing us right now part of the problem in Aruba, which is that there are all these puppies, this mama dog, and there's basically nowhere for them to go. So they are just kind of hanging out at this car shop right now. Luckily, the people here are feeding them and kind of taking care of them to an extent. Criollo Trappers did take all of them. They got them all spayed and neutered, but now all the rescues are full. You know, the dogs are getting too big to fly and there's just nowhere for them to go. So this is part of the massive problem in Aruba, right? It's just a never-ending battle with puppies, 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 kittens, kittens, kittens. So if anyone sees this and is interested in adopting one of these dogs, whether you're in the Netherlands, whether you are in the States, we will try and find a way to get one to you. And yeah, that's it. Now we're gonna go trap some dogs.
We have to be careful that the ones who are not afraid enter the cages.
Now, although the trapping phase can seem a bit traumatizing, just keep in mind that we are doing this for their own good. They are going to get spayed, neutered, and a little bit of veterinary care, and then placed back exactly where they were found. A lot of times locals will call the various rescues to ask for help, and this is a case of that. There was a dog in the neighborhood that had puppies, so now the mama dog and these puppies are living in these filthy conditions and need dire help.
Oh, yummy! There you go.
Luckily, the rescue we're visiting tomorrow, Sergeant Pepper's Friends, has agreed to take in these puppies. Typically, puppies are very easy to get adopted out, so it is important to get them into rescue healthy and able to fly as quickly as possible.
Miriam helps out with everybody. She helps out with us. Yesterday, you even...
Sergeant Pepper's Friends is a cat and dog rescue on the island. As you can imagine, there is just a ton of work to do every day, so they have a system in place for feeding, medicating, cleaning, everything you can think of, and we help them with a little bit of everything today. For an island with only 100,000 people living on it, you're going to see throughout this video there might be more animals than people. It is insane how many you see just on the streets in all of these rescues, and there are plenty of animals you don't see that are sleeping and hiding within the desert and the bushes. So this is just a massive, massive problem. With little to no government funding, these rescues are the only lifeline for these animals, and of course everyone that helps volunteer and donate makes a difference as well. The way this German Shepherd got adopted that week by a friend of a friend and is living it up in the States now.
Is that good? Yeah. Okay.
So as we mentioned yesterday, today we would be at Sergeant Pepper's Friends, which is where we are now, and we just got the little puppies that we saw in that yard yesterday delivered over to Sergeant Pepper. So now they will take them over and hopefully get them all adopted out. This is the mom right here. As of now, she has to go back to the house that she was found. If anyone's interested in adopting her, she's really sweet, really playful. I think only about 1 year old.
That's it.
Yep. And yeah, she's tiny. She's a smaller dog, so anyone interested, please leave a comment or reach out to one of the rescues. A very popular question is, why do these dogs have to be placed back out on the street once they're trapped? Why can't they go into rescue? There's simply not enough room. There's not enough room, there's not enough resources. The puppies can easily be adopted, whereas the adult dogs cannot. This is a newer thing for us this year. The Animal Welfare Alliance of Aruba is right next door to Sergeant Pepper's Friends and invited us over to show us more about them. If you are a veterinarian and you would like to come and donate your time in Aruba to spay and neuter, please reach out to us so we can put you in touch with them, or look them up and reach out to them directly. They are desperately looking for veterinarians looking to come and volunteer their time to do surgery. The facility is beautiful and state-of-the-art, and it would be an amazing help to the island. Okay guys, today we are at Luna Foundation, which is a pig sanctuary. Just kidding, but they do have pigs here. This is an abused and neglected dog sanctuary, so almost all of these dogs have come from a situation of like an abusive home, and Zoe will take them in as the leader of Luna Foundation and, you know, rehabilitate them, and then hopefully eventually make them well enough to get adopted out. Some of them, you know, may never be able to be adopted, but they certainly try. So there are just a ton of dogs here, very different from Sergeant Pepper's Friends. There are not, you know, a lot of puppies here, and it's the main goal is really just to get these dogs on the path of being okay enough to be in a home and get adopted out. There's a pig licking Mike right now. But anyway, we're here to help clean the cages. We're helping with a painting project today, and I think the guys are gonna help with some handyman work because there's always something to do, always something to build, and there's, I think she said, is it 100 dogs? It's a lot of dogs here.
Behind all the paddocks. So they were tossed up high where there was nothing. They're here now, almost a year. She'll come out when she wants you to come out.
After touring the facility and meeting every single dog and hearing their story, we helped around with cleaning, painting, and overall handiwork for the day. I should take a moment here to inform you that if you are on vacation in Aruba and you would just like to visit one of these places or come and volunteer for a few hours, it is totally possible, but please don't just show up. You do need to reach out to them to schedule something, and I will leave all of their information so that you can reach them in the description box below. Hey guys, we are at our final and last stop of our rescue mission. This is 9 Lives Foundation, predominantly a cat rescue. There are a few dogs here. There's 2 that are, I guess, up for adoption or within the rescue that aren't the owner of 9 Lives dogs here today, but just a ton of cats here. This is a whole other problem. The cats breed like crazy. They're living out in the desert and stuff, and they just multiply like you wouldn't believe. So they take them in, get them adopted out, and, you know, eventually fly them to the States or even, I guess, Europe to get them adopted. So we will be helping out here today, and this will be our last foundation that we're helping along our rescue mission, and then this evening we will go celebrate on a boat. So yeah, we'll show you guys around and see what's up. Right now we are at a cat colony. There are 91 cats here living just in the desert, and 9 Lives will help spay and neuter them so they stop procreating, come and feed them, give them fresh water every single day. If you can see, there's literally cats that just come out of nowhere when they start hearing all of the food and everything here. So they're all slowly coming out. It's really surreal to see. Thanks to 9 Lives Foundation that these cats are alive and well, because they come here 365 days a year. It doesn't matter if it's a holiday, and make sure these cats are fed and have clean water.
Up here, they are not coming from the cats because they know that they are from 9 Lives.
Care of, yeah.
Yeah.